I am really glad to have George Johnson in the shop with me today, who's been a friend of my family since when, George? Forever.
Well, I think I first knew your dad in about 46 when I got out of service. And
18 or 19?
Yeah. And he was quality control manager at the South Chicago Mill.
At the Big G, General Mills.
Yes, and I went down there to, I don't remember just what now, start up of something, and that's where I first met him.
And a lot of people have asked me, where did my woodworking come from? What was I influenced by? And George Johnson is a big part of that. He was a very active scoutmaster for 35 years, right?
Yeah, something like that.
And I grew up in Chicago. George was up in Minneapolis, St. Paul. And I'd spend many of my summers up here with George and his scout troop. He spent so much time with those kids. We went to national jamborees and Philmont and scout camp. And so with woodworking, George is a carver. And the stuff that he's got laying here in front of him, these are all items he's carved, plus stuff that would cover this table 300 or 400 times, I think. He's been carving a long time. And the thing that he's fidgeting with there, what is it you have there, George? That is so cool.
It's a Boy Scout knife.
It's a Boy Scout, okay.
My first whittling tool.
First whittling tool, and you've had that since when?
Oh, 35, 36.
Not years, but 19, right?
1935
Since
or 6.
1935. And when George brought it out earlier, I said, I'm amazed you still have it, because I'm afraid I've lost more pocket knives probably than I could count on a couple of hands. So that's amazing that you still have that. So this was my, I don't know, opportunity, my platform to introduce George to everybody and explain a little bit about woodworking influence and a little bit of my crazy sense of humor, which people who've seen the videos have seen probably more of than they care to see. Also a big rub-off from George here. So anything you want to tell the people, any embarrassing stories about me you want to tell the folks at home?
No, I don't. I wouldn't do a thing like that.
Not too often anyway. All right. Again, just thrilled to have George here. He's been giving us some good carving advice, and I'm really happy that you get a chance to meet him.